Hi everyone, this is Brett from Next, and I cannot wait to show you this new feature we just rolled out today called document storage. But this isn't your traditional upload a PDF here or there. I'll show you how we can turn your document storage into templates, how you can organize them super well, and also how you can easily share them using smart tags on email and SMS messages, and even include them in the client portal. So before we start uploading our documents, though, there's a little bit of setup involved. So I'm going to move over here into our setup section, and you'll see there's a whole area on the left side called document storage. We give you up to 5 GB of storage for free. And then we have something called document labels, and we have a section called document templates. A document template is kind of like an action plan, but it just keeps track of the different labels associated with that type of transaction. And document labels is a way for us to create kind of a placeholder for the unique file name that exists for every type of document related to that form. So we can create labels for each document here really easily. I'll create one called purchase contract. We can create one called property disclosure. And we can start building out those documents that we need for each type of transaction. We also have the ability to attach a universal document to the label. So rather than adding a document per property every single time, we can have one that's stored here. So for example, if we have a document that doesn't change called Meet the Team, and we want to include this document with all of the other PDFs that we maintain in the transaction, we can call it that. We can attach a PDF, and then every time we apply this label, it will come with this document already attached. When we move here into templates, a template is basically just a grouping of labels. So let's say that we're working on a purchase contract that's using financing. We might have a template, a document template called purchase financing transaction. And then we can pick from the labels that we've created to add them, to our template list. We can also manually type in different labels here, which will automatically place them in the label section. And this is a way to kind of expedite adding labels. So for example, where we want to make sure we have a pre-approval letter, we'd want to make sure we have a lead-based paint form. Let's say there's a agency disclosure, so you get the gist of how this works. All right, and then we click submit. So now we have a nice template filled with these labels. If we go back to our label section, all those ones we just created will show up here. And if we want to copy this, and let's say we want to turn it into a purchase cash transaction, maybe we'll get rid of the pre-approval letter and instead we'll add something called a proof of funds letter. And we can submit that, and we can have easily create multiple ones. So we'll probably have a listing document template. There might be one for a lease. There might be one for HOA documents that you can apply, and you can apply multiple templates if you want. Now let's actually move into a property and show you how we can implement these templates and labels. So I'm going to go to 567 Amazing Way. You'll see when I go over here to open, there's a new documents tab. And here I can upload a single document if I want. So let's say we want to upload this Meet the Team here. We can do that, and it's simple. And we'll go ahead and just apply it. There is no label associated with it. I can change the name of it here if I want to. I can download it. I can delete it, or I can edit it. I can also, create a shareable link for it. I'll just go ahead and delete this for now, but that is an option to upload single documents. I can also add a label, and I can pick from the ones that we created, or enter a new one here as well. And I can just submit that, and I can upload one this way, or I can apply a template. So let me delete both of these. And let's say this is a purchase financing transaction, and I can do that here. And then for each one of these labels, I can upload the appropriate document. So for example, let's go ahead and find, we'll say this is the property disclosure, and we'll submit that. The purchase contract, I can go into this file and upload the purchase contract and submit. And then we can see any place where we have a missing document, we know that we're missing the agency disclosure, lead-based paint form, or the pre-approval letter. Now, when you click on these documents, they will open up. in document preview, and you can print, you can download from here as well. So that's nice and convenient. And you pretty much have document storage and organization. Now, because we created these labels, we can also set up our action plans to include these labels in our email or SMS templates. So when we go back here into our plans, let's pick our Nekst 2.0 financing plan. And let's go ahead and build those smart tag documents into some of our email templates. So I'm going to pick this one called contract to close, key dates and deadlines. And let's say I want to start adding documents right in here. Okay, what I might do is put in our purchase contract. And then I'm going to hit that hashtag, and you can see that all of the labels that we included now will show up under the documents dot tag. So we'll go ahead and put our purchase contract here, and this is going to show up as the actual web link. All right, so when they click on it, it'll open up a preview in their browser as well. We'll have one called property disclosure, and you can choose how you want to format this, but we'll do the same thing here. Okay, so we can build our templates to go ahead and include these labels. If there is a document that's already been uploaded, it'll send the link. If there is no document associated, so if you never upload the purchase contract, then this will just show up as blank dead space. But we're going to go ahead and let's update this task. So we've updated our action plan. Let's go back into our property on Amazing Way, and let's go in here, and I'm going to reapply this action plan really quickly. So let's do that. We'll click on update. I'm going to launch the new action plan. And now that we have those documents uploaded, if I go in here to our contract to close, I can see that we have our smart tags that are already applied. And when I go down here to preview, you'll see that the links will embed themselves. And when this gets sent out, this will turn into a clickable hyperlink. So now instead of you having to attach the document multiple times or to multiple emails, it'll all show up here. If we are sending out an email to, our client, let's just show you how to create a quick email task. Here is the contract you were looking for. Then all we have to do is come in here, click on the purchase contract for this property, test email, we'll send it out today. And I'll just make myself the recipient, and we'll click on save. So in this task, let's see, test email, we'll open this up, and again, that document will automatically show. Same thing works for SMS tasks. So if we just create one real quick, it'll probably be easier. So same thing here, purchase contract, and there it is. Last but not least, once we've added these documents in, we can also include these in our client portal. So we'll go here to the client portal section. And again, we have our photos, we have our detail boxes, our key dates that we want to display. And then here we can pick what documents we want to include. So I'm going to pick our 567 Amazing Way purchase contract and the property disclosure. You'll see the ones that don't actually have documents will not have the file name there, so you know not to include those. I'm going to click on update. And then when I go back and I preview the portal, as this gets sent out to your clients, you'll see there's a new section called documents. And whenever they click one of these documents, whether it's on their mobile or desktop, they will be able to pull up the document really easily and preview it for any information that they might need. So I hope you're going to love this document storage feature. If you do have any questions, feel free to ping us for support. Check out tutorials and help files that we have online, and enjoy selling real estate once again. Thanks so much.